Hello everyone. In this video you will learn how to inspect mobile HTTP traffic under SSL using a man-in-the-middle proxy. We will use an iPhone 7 for this demo, and the first step is to root the phone. So here I download an exploit called checkrain, and I'm just going to move it into my application folder to make it easier for later use. Checkrain will jailbreak the phone if you're familiar with the term. So all we do here is we just run the application. Sometimes you might have issues with your security privacy, so you just have to go in there and then accept. The button will be there to accept to open that app because it's not signed by Apple. So you can see here I just have an iPhone 7. And I'm gonna hit next, and then slowly it's going to jailbreak the phone for me. So this step is just puts it into a DFU mode to apply the jailbreak. This is the only manual step, so all you have to do is press the power button and the volume button at the same time for 4 seconds. Then you release the power button and you hold the volume button for 10 seconds. And then at that point, it will just put it in DFU mode, and then we'll start jailbreaking it. You'll see some text printing on your device, and when that's done, your device will reboot. And then on your Mac, you'll see that it's fully done. There will be a new app on your phone now, and then when you open it, you'll see the loader like that. Then you can click on install Cydia, then it will download the base system, and then it will download Cydia for you and install it. Okay, now you have Cydia installed. So the first thing you want to do is go in it and search for packages. So the first package that you need is the Debian packager. It's normally installed by default, so you just have to look at the green checkbox there. The second one you want is the Cydia substrat, and then this one is not installed, so you just hit modify at the top and then install. This will install it, and then you'll have to refresh the springboard. Your phone will just like shut down for a second. Not shut down, but then you open Cydia again, and then you install the last package that you need. So again, you go down there in search and look for preference loader, I think. Yeah. Then you install that. That's gonna allow you to add a new preference in your setting app on your iOS device. Now the last package you need to install is OpenSSH. That will just enable you to connect to your phone via SSH from your computer. That's going to be useful because we want to install a package called SSL Kill Switch, and it's not in the Cydia repo, so we have to manually transfer it using SCP. So what you need now is you need to know what your IP is on your phone, so you can just go in preferences and find it. So you see I'm .36. Keep that in mind because you'll need it later. Now we're going to download the SSL Kill Switch. So go back to your computer, go to GitHub, and look for SSL Kill Switch 2. Once it's downloaded, I just rename it so it's easier, but you don't have to. And then I'm going to open a terminal here and cd to where the killswitch.db is, and then I'm going to attempt to SCP that file to my iPhone. So it's just the name of the file, SCP, the name of the file, and then username @IP, semicolon, and then the path where you want that file to be. Then you put the password. Here the password will be Alpine. Now that the file is transferred, what you have to do is SSH into the phone so you can execute some commands. So simple SSH root at your IP, and then the password again, it will be Alpine. And then from here, I'm just going to look how to install the SSL Kill Switch 2 from the GitHub repo. So the instructions are all there, right? So you go down there and then you just type that command. That's going to install the package on your iPhone. Once it's done, the last step is to refresh the springboard. Oh, see, I typoed it here, but I'm just going to type it again. But why not just copy pasting it? That's way better. So just going to copy paste it. And then, yeah, successful. So then the last step is to just go check it out. So you can check that your SSL Kill Switch 2 is there and it's enabled by default. You can toggle it off and or on. That's just going to break the cert pin. Now, what you have to do is open Burp Suite or any man-in-the-middle proxy, but I'll talk about Burp Suite. Once it's open, you go to the proxy tab and options. And from there, you can see you have a listener there. The thing is, it's on port 8080, so you'll have to turn off your firewall or add a rule to allow that connection from outside. So here, I just turn it off because you want to connect your phone to your laptop. So yeah, one last thing here, you got to check what your laptop IP is. So my phone is 36 and my laptop is .20. So if I go back here to option, I can change my interface to listen on that IP, not just localhost. So it's not just a loop back. Will allow external connections. Now you have to go into your phone and install the Burp Suite CA. So you just browse to your laptop IP, .20, port 8080, which is your listener. Then on the top right, you can install the cert, the CA cert. That will create a profile on your phone, but you still need to install that profile. So you go into settings, install, profile, install, type your password, then finish installing it. When that's done, you'll see the ports Swigert CA. That's your Burp Suite CA. Then open settings, go to Wi-Fi, and then select your Wi-Fi. And at the bottom there, you have a configure proxy. Pick manual and then add your server, your proxy, which is .20 in my case. It's the configuration of your listener. So here the port is 8080. I think you're all good now. So now all your traffic is routed and it's going through your proxy. So what you have to do, you can go in Burp Suite and click on the target tab and do something on your phone. And then you'll start seeing some traffic coming in. So I just launched that small little app just to show you that things that are free are not free. You can see on the side all the requests that this app is making, and you can also see the responses, and all of it is decrypted. So I'm just going to click on a couple here, looking for ads. So how about this one? Yeah, so the ad colony. So you can see all this data that is being sent by that app to an app provider. So your iPhone model, are you on Wi-Fi? What's your language? Are you from Canada? Also send even your battery level. So a bunch of information about your device is sent without you knowing. And then the ad provider can then serve you a proper ad. So you can see here, you can also see the response. So this whole process is really useful for many cases, not just to see ad traffic like that. You can also reverse apps. So you can reverse complex app and understand how they work under the hood. For example, you want to do an API call that is not public, but you know that this specific app is making it. So you can reverse the app, break the cert pin, look under HTTPS and see how this call is made so you can reproduce it in your own code. This was a quick summary on how to inspect traffic under SSL, and I hope you guys learned something, and see you next time.